From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Goff to throw on 1st down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Laporta in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Here we go. They'll run here with Brown. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 24 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180.
A carry here for Brown. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow going for it all. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
On 1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball.
That's into the hands of Yosibas. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
On 2. Let's get set. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amik Robertson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Now Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes third and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Montgomery. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time with Montgomery. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal. Goff to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. Second down, they need 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. To throw is Burrow. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Raymond going to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Detroit. Goff to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac Tesla. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will score! Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That his first touchdown this year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's Burrow. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9.
At the 29-yard line.
180.
Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Goff. Cross gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. Completed is St. Brown. Oh, he gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions extend their advantage to 13-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Gun. Got.
On first down, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play there.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down. Throwing here is Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Lions first down. Here's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Now Montgomery. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
To throw is Goff. A rookie from A&M, Shamar Stewart, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Burrow to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. And it'll be taken down at the 30. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Oh, and he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Brown. This defense backed up but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Passing right side, and Chase has it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Here goes.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Burrow here on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Gun. 11. Wide 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one is pulled in on the feet and bounds. Yes! Andre Yosibah. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It's a big play when they needed it the most. To gain of 43 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Now, Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
That is caught. Finding Higgins. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Burrow now. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is hot. And he will score. Game on. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Laporta in motion. On first down, it's gone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 46, here's second down and a yard. One more time for Montgomery. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're a day.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Here's Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. It brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
On 2, ready?
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one finds Chase. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here's the Lions punt team now as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
First down.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got it at the 7. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will cut it to a 2-point lead. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.